Okay, so I have no idea. And I think when you get into the upper echelons of like human existence, things become a little bit more illogical and you can't really fully explain what the fuck is going on. But something extraordinary is going on, but you can't put any logic behind it, but it's nice. So in this case I'm talking about relationship, specifically romantic relationship. Um, and you see, most relationships, they start off lovely. They start off wonderful. They feel like freedom itself, like you're in heaven itself. The sweetness of emotion, it's tremendous, you know? But, depending on how quickly it fades, then it starts getting into the extracting something from the person, which is not what which is not what it was initially built on, right? Sometimes physical attraction is there, but physical attraction is with the lower energies, the sexual energies. So that's physical attraction. The romance part, the relationship that I'm talking about, is with the heart. You feel it in the heart. Because if you look at a girl or a girl looks at a boy and physical attraction is there, then they will be sort of feeling it with their reproductive organs, which is body based, which is embedded in our DNA through time of like, this person is someone who I can procreate with. So the body just excretes these things in the men's side and in the woman's side. That's physical body based. But there's something else there that is a little bit more in the quote unquote spiritual aspect, ethereal, non explainable, and it's the sweetness of emotion. It has nothing to do with reproducing or nothing. It has nothing to do with getting to know the person on an intellectual level, on a personality level. And the person can be ugly, but the more you connect with this feeling, the person becomes the most beautiful thing in the entire world. But not a physical thing, just the sweetness that you get from it in the emotional side. It's the greatest feeling. Like, there are probably greater feelings out there and greater states of being out there. But the most powerful state of being I've ever felt was in one of these romance type of things. This level of sweetness of emotion is incredible, man. It's incredible. It's great. It's the best thing. You ruin it because now you want the person to, oh, you gotta do this for me, or you gotta be like this for me. I'm not happy because you didn't do this for me, or this for me. All that shit destroys it. As far as you know, just you and the person in the presence, the ignorance, the non-knowing, but just absorbing is the most beautiful thing in the entire world. So like, you and the person don't know each other, but you're just absorbing information, energetic, emotional information. You're just absorbing, you're just being in the presence. You're not trying to get to know the person intellectually with their mind stuff. It's sort of like an energetic, emotional connection that doesn't require words. And we ruin it with our words and our mind and what we think the person should be and not be. But the sweetness of emotion in and of itself, the butterflies in the stomach, the heart exploding, is a very precious thing that I think. And it's the most deep state I've ever been in. It became so deep that the person that I was thinking about and feeling vanished, and it just became pure bliss. And occasionally the person would come back in, but then the emotion was so powerful that everything just evaporated into the emotion. And it's lovely, bro. So I guess this is what they call true devotion. It's sort of devotional. It's the best, man. It's the best. And if when you're in it, you can stay in it forever. It just goes away because the mind comes back in, but it's the best feeling in the world, man. And you don't need anything from the person. You don't need anything from the person. You don't need them to be a certain way or act a certain way. You just need them to be there. You don't need them to be there, but once you see them, they're always there. Energetically, emotionally, it's beautiful. That one limitation that has it, which eventually goes away if you allow it to envelop you enough, is the idea that you need a person to be that way. But eventually it just becomes pure emotion and pure explosion of bliss. That's how deep it gets. It's the best thing. And I love it, you know. I love it. It's my heart. I love it, you know. Yeah, it's the best. There's probably better states, but I don't know. This is just my assumption as of right now. And if you have that feeling, don't get rid of it. Don't try to mask it. I don't know exactly how to continue that sort of emotional state all the fucking time, because you obviously don't want to be attached to somebody in that way the whole time. But the sweetness of emotion of it is just a tremendous, a lovely thing, man. But the thing is, you close yourself to life as a whole, because now you're just looking at everybody and everything and every whatever as that, and the person is just there in everything you do, in the breath and what you look at. The person is just there. So that's a limitation, right? You obviously want to have that love for everybody, but in the meantime, it is heaven, you know? In the meantime, it is heaven. Eventually, you'll relax into it and let go into it and not say, this is wrong or this is good. Even what I'm saying now is like, it's not the best for you to just be focused on the person. No. Eventually, you just let go and dissolve into it, and it becomes the pure bliss. It's the best. It's the best, man. Life can be tremendous. This is the thing, people don't tell you these things, but the things that feel this great, this truly great, and you're not hurting anybody, you have to hold on to. You have to hold on to this types of stuff, man. Not hold on to, but you have to utilize it. Like, be with it. Don't take this away, because this is a great aspect of life. And in 2025, a relationship and shit like that, man and female, it's very destructional and it's very transactional. This person's successful, this person's strong, this person's rich, this girl's attractive. Those are there, those faculties are there, but it's not completely necessary, you know? It's not the thing. There are more subtler, expansive dimensions of life that just the pure presence is tremendous. Life is just awesome, bro. That's the heart. There are different things. If you're reproductive based, you think physical attraction, success, whatever. But if you're just in this different dimension of life, it's just a nice, lovely ocean of bliss. Anyways, that's all I have to say. And don't get rid of that. Remember about it. Remember how it felt. Keep it alive. If you're constantly going from person to person, then it's body based and it's reproductive based. You can notice the difference. All it takes is one person, and then it's just an explosion. And it's something great, man. It's the feminine side of existence. Illogical. Doesn't make sense at all. You cannot pinpoint. You cannot ones and zeros it. But anyways, that's all I have to say.